All news. It's been an historic night in Lisbon and an historic night in the Champions League, particularly for Bayern Munich, who've absolutely demolished Barcelona in the quarterfinals to become the third team to reach the semifinals. Our sports editor Simon Harding is with me now here in the studio. Simon, we've got an 8-2 result. It's a final score that's somewhat hard to believe.
I think I'm still shell-shocked myself, Thomas. It's absolutely incredible. Bayern Munich, who completely swept Barcelona aside. And to put those numbers in context, Bayern become the first team in the knockout stages to score 8 goals. Barcelona, of course, become the first team to concede 8 goals in the knockout stages. They also become the first team, or it's the first time in their history, rather, that they lose by a 5-goal margin in the knockout stages. Just an incredible game. We expected it to be fireworks from the off, two teams that have won 10 Champions League between them going head to head, and it started brilliantly with Müller in the 4th minute scoring, then Alaba putting both teams level with an own goal in the 7th minute, but from then on Bayern were just unstoppable. Perisic, Gnabry and Müller again giving them a 4-1 lead at half time. Luis Suarez did pull one back with a superb individual effort, but then the gates opened once more. Kimmich, after an absolutely phenomenal run by Alphonso Davies, restoring that 3-goal cushion. Lewandowski getting on the scoreline, and then a double by Coutinho, who's actually on loan from Barcelona, to add salt to injury in that situation. But just a game where Bayern Munich really confirmed their status as the team to beat in this tournament, as the ultimate favourites if they weren't so before.
This is, of course, an historic win, as you're saying, for Bayern. But is this the fall of a giant in Barcelona?
Well, it just goes to show that Barcelona's team, which has for so long relied on one player, Lionel Messi, was far from his best today. He seemed, devoid of any interest, fed up by the lack of quality around him, that era has come to an end of a cycle, perhaps some would say. Gerard Piqué, the centre-back, who's been one of Barcelona's most long-time servants, said the club needs change after the game from top to bottom. He even went so far as to say, if I need to go, then I will go, of course. And it's just a team that had no answers to Bayern Munich, and even more worryingly perhaps for Barcelona fans, for Quique Setien, who will be leaving at the end of the season, who we can probably expect to be sacked later on this evening or in the morning. His players gave up. And yes, this is a Bayern Munich side who have scored their 155th goal this season. That's absolutely extraordinary. It is a side that's recorded a 19th consecutive win in all competitions. But this is Barcelona that we're talking about. It's one of the biggest teams in the world, if not the biggest. And for them to capitulate 8-2 is unheard of. It's historic, and it's going to hurt a lot of people back in Catalonia.
Okay, our sports editor Simon Harding, thank you very much.